So I've ordered a lot of creepy items online, but nothing as disturbing and unsettling as what's inside this box in front of me. I've opened dark web mystery boxes, cursed dybbuk boxes, haunted dolls. Inside this box is an item that's sold on eBay, and it's claimed to give the owner fortune and good luck, but it's actually crafted from human remains. Yeah. In today's video, we're going to talk about this thing and what it's made of, take a look at it coming out of the box, check it for any kind of paranormal attachment, see if there's any kind of spirit activity with it, and also, we're going to send a sample in to a forensic lab and see if there's actually human DNA inside of this item. Let's go. There are many things that made me uneasy about purchasing this item on eBay, including a warning telling the buyer that whatever happens after the purchase is no longer the seller's responsibility. These guys are in Hong Kong practicing heavy dark and black magic and have photos and rituals to back it up. Also on their page, they have a collection of human skulls that, as far as I can tell, are actually real. The most sick and disturbing thing about this statue is that it was crafted out of some very disgusting materials. The item was made from a variety of ingredients, including wooden powder of dead jackfruit trees, Pragumaran bone ashes, and what that is going to startle you. Ashes believed to be taken from dead infants. The spirit of Hong Prai Kot Seti is very good at protecting you from dangers, helping you make fortunes, and preventing bad magic harms. It's crafted from black magic, it has the spirit of death attached to it, it's made with ashes from infants who passed away and other dead people, but it's supposed to bring you good luck and protection. Now that doesn't really sound like a positive energy force to me, but we're gonna take a look at it right now and see what this thing's all about. Good old head cam. All right. Alright, obviously English is not too well here. Thank you very much, and Buddha bless you and your family. Got bubble wrap all around it, and then it's inside some weird paper. So this is a weird cloth that it's wrapped in. Alright, you know what? That thing looks kind of gross. I'm gonna put my gloves on. Alright, let's see what this thing is all about. So it's got a nice bunch of hair attached to it right there. That looks like human hair, for sure. We'll have to send this in to the lab as well. That thing is weird looking, guys. Something just moved in the closet just now. Like a box fell over. I don't know if this picked that up or not, but that was weird. Coincidence. So this thing is carved, it almost looks like a skull, and it has symbols painted all over it. I don't know what these symbols actually mean. It looks like it's made out of like a black mud. But this hair right here does not seem like animal hair. This is a weird looking item right here. It looks like it's staring at you while you look at it. What is that? God, please tell me that's not a tooth. The fact that this thing is made of ashes is already creepy enough, but then it's said to be crafted out of black magic and have the spirit of death attached to it. What about this cloth that it came on? So this cloth has some really weird things going on with it. There's all sorts of symbols all over it. I don't know what any of them mean. This is obviously in another language, but I mean there's patterns like waves going of words all around it. And there's some really strange looking stuff happening here. Take this for instance. This is like a lady having sex with a horse. Man and a woman, like Kama Sutra stuff going on. You've got like a weird little reptile here. Look at this guy. Got this guy looking like a samurai with devil horns. He's got two women with him. And then you've got these people here. Different positions. Looks like you got a peacock on this side. You've got an elephant here. There's lots of sex going on this thing. And then whatever all of this means. If anybody watching this video right now knows how to read this, I would love to know what that is. If you can leave it down below in the comments. Pretty strange looking cloth that this thing comes wrapped in. So also on the website it says that there's a prayer that needs to be said 3 times, and they say to do this 2 to 3 times a week. So I guess people who take this seriously would actually be worshiping this thing and praying to it 2 to 3 times a week. And the prayer is called a katha, and the prayer is included right here. So here's what we're gonna do. Before we test it for any kind of spiritual attachments, I'm gonna read the prayer 3 times out loud, and we're gonna ask for it to be present with us, see if anything happens. Jijai Runi Sisa Te Chasa Lapa.
Jijai Runi Sisa Te Chase Lapa.
Jijai Runi Sisa Te Chase Lapa. Hong Prai Kat Seti, if you are attached to this amulet or statue, or if there are any spirits attached to this statue, we would like to communicate with you, and I am asking you to present yourself to us, and we're going to give this a shot now. So the first test on the list is going to be the EMF detector. This thing can pick up electromagnetic fields, and they're said to say if there's an energy or a spirit present, this thing will start beeping and blinking. I just turned it on, and it's actually, okay, it's all in the green right now, all in the green. When I get closer to the statue, it's in the yellow now, but it's not beeping. What about if we say the prayer while we try the EMF? Maybe that'll do something. Jijai Runi Sisa Te Chasa Lapa. I'm not gonna lie, that felt really weird, praying in another language, saying a chant that I don't even understand, because who knows what I'm saying or inviting into my home right now. We're gonna run the spirit box on it real quick, see if this thing can communicate with us through the spirit box. For those of you who are not familiar with what a spirit box is, it scans through radio. Why are you beeping? Why are you beeping? The EMF detector is on red right now, and it did just beep twice. That was a little bit creepy. This speaker is not even powered on yet. You can see it right now in my head cam. I have not powered it on. I just brought it out. Let's see if this thing is powered up. Okay, wait. Whoo! It was just the speaker, guys. The speaker's powered off, and apparently it's still giving off some kind of electro frequency to the EMF detector. So mind at ease about that. Debunked. This thing scans through radio frequencies, and it's supposed to stop on stations that have no radio stations coming through. So any voices or anything that comes through over a sequence of different stations is said to be spirit activity. This thing, it's a hit or miss, but we're gonna try to communicate with this guy right here. Did you die in peace? Are you the spirit of death? It sounded like when I said it's the spirit of death, I heard a voice say yes. We're going to break this thing down now, and we're gonna see what this thing is on the back, and I'm praying to God that is not a human tooth. This already looks like human hair, and we're gonna get some samples to send to the lab. The goal here is to figure out, is this statue actually made with human DNA? And we're gonna break it up into little pieces right now. I do not want to find a human bone in this thing. What is this? What is this? Okay, that looks like, that very well might be a piece of bone. You know why I say it looks like a piece of bone? It has a sponge look to it, and that's kind of what the inside of a bone looks like. There might be bone fragments coming out of this thing. I'm not sure yet. This looks like a nice solid piece of what would be ash. So this thing was definitely hard to break up into pieces, and I am going to mail it out. I have a bubble wrapped envelope. So I'm gonna have to seal this thing up, label it to the forensic lab, send this out, and it should take about 2 weeks to actually get the results back. So there will be a part 2 to this video. I will let you guys know exactly what this thing is made out of, and if eBay is actually selling human remains. Leave a comment, let me know what you think. Do you think that users should be able to sell human ashes on eBay? Do you think that that should be something that maybe is not permitted? Let me know your guys' thoughts. Stay tuned, I got more cool stuff coming for you. Thanks for joining me once again. I will catch you guys later.